Today we've landed in Champaign, Illinois at the University of Illinois, home of the Fighting Illini. My name is Jeremy Biggers. I'm an artist based out of Dallas, Texas, and I'm here today to paint a mural as part of the African American Heritage Trail initiative. Every artist was given a theme, and mine was breaking barriers. But let's start at the beginning. I flew into Chicago and drove into Champaign-Urbana since the flights directly into Champaign were limited. I shipped my spray paint directly to the site, but needed other supplies, so supply run. Pro tip, renting a U-Haul van instead of a rental car is the wave. They're much less expensive, and I'm not as worried about getting them dirty, plus you can store all your supplies inside. It's definitely something to consider. Now let's get it. I'm buffing the wall with an electric sprayer, and I made sure that there were power outlets on site before even jumping on the flight. And as I mentioned before, a lot of painting out-of-town murals is pre-planning. Maybe where you're traveling doesn't have spray paint stores. Maybe they don't have electricity. Maybe they don't have access to water or restrooms or nearby food options. These are all questions that you'll need to answer before you even get on your flight, because you may have to plan for that or charge extra to cover it in advance. My hotel was on the University of Illinois campus, and being on a college campus on move-in weekend brought back so many memories for me. There was so much good art around town and so many geese. Oh, and the food. Oh my God, that food. So good. All murals come with challenges, and one of the main challenges with this mural was the texture on the wall and the direction that it was facing. I would get sunlight in my back every day around 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., which meant reflections. And even the most matte spray paint has a glossy finish. And when you're doing super nuanced value transitions on a super textured wall with glares all over the wall, it's really tough to see what it is that you're doing. Here, I'll show you an example. This is what the wall looked like when I was up on it. Well, this is what the wall looked like from further back. So I would have to paint early in the morning before the sun got on the wall, and then come back after 5 p.m. once the sun was behind the building, which meant I spent most of my day laying in the hotel bed watching Netflix. As I mentioned before, each artist had a theme, and mine was breaking barriers. And that's such an abstract concept, it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to paint. A lot of my murals have included kids as a representation of the future, so I wanted to do that again here. I felt that even when being surrounded by your circumstances and the dark clouds, you can reach for a brighter tomorrow. I didn't want to be too literal with what the barrier may be, because we all have different barriers that we're battling, and I didn't want to spell it out for the viewer. I think an abstract barrier of grayscale into color expressed the concept without being too contrived or corny. There are 24 dots on this piece. The number 24 represents finding balance and strength. It also represents believing in yourself even in the face of a challenging outside world around us. The number 24 encourages positivity and the sense of worthiness in all of your endeavors. I'm super proud with how this mural turned out, and I wanted to thank everyone at Experience Champaign-Urbana and 40 North, and anyone who had anything to do with bringing us all out.
It's a video.
Also, shout out to the other artists on this project. Check out their socials for more of their work. I got a chance to drive by everyone else's walls as I was headed back to the airport, and they were absolutely killing it as well. And again, check out their social media for images of their finished walls. So that's going to do it for this one. Check out my photo recap of the trip. And as always, if you like this sort of content, like and subscribe and hit that bell in the corner so that you're notified every single time that I post. And remember to ask yourself, what have I done today to help me live my dreams tomorrow? I'll see you on the next one.